Thank you. Okay, so we are at page 58 of our book, and we talk about at a pharmacy. But as somebody probably was just starting this year with this book, we don't know, you probably don't know this kind of, it's what, how can we call it? A story that we are following from the first level up on to the advanced level. So it's a story of these two people. Anna or Anna Maria, do you want to tell to Annalisa and Carlos something about these two people, the story that was just told previously?
I don't remember the name, but
the name are Jenny
and
Rob.
Rob. Allora,
So who is Jenny and where does she live?
Jenny live and worked work in New York.
In New York, yes.
Instead, Rob work in London.
In London. So
yes.
Jennifer is working and living. She's from New York, actually, and Rob is from London. But, and what do they do? What's their job?
Aspetta, cos'era?
In magazine.
They both work for a magazine. For a magazine.
Yes.
But they are doing two different kinds of job. So, Jennifer, do you remember what is Jennifer? Is an assistant editor, I think.
Yes.
She's an assistant editor. And Rob? I don't remember anything. It's a writer. It's a writer. Okay. So what kind of magazine do they work for? You remember?
No.
The magazine is called, the American one is called New York 24/7. And the English one is called London 24/7. And they are both dealing about free time, sports, and everything is going to happen in the cities. Like, you know, I don't know if you know the real magazine in London that is called Time Out. It's like we have in Italy, we have something that is called Trova Roma, maybe, that was some years ago. I don't know if it's still existing, where you have everything you can do in your town, theaters, cinemas, and everything. So Jennifer, in the first level, where you are elementary level, she's going to London for business to know the two teams to work together.
And she met Rob. Yes.
So they have a sympathy. They became friends. And at the end of the stay, Jennifer, in accordance to the New York office, proposed to Robert to go to New York. To work for, I think, 3 months, something like that. To ride there for 3 months. And then the friendship is going deeper and deeper. And now we arrive that Rob is not used to the American food, but most of all to the American big portion they are giving at the restaurants. So he's getting up weight, he's getting fat. And so he's trying to do some exercise, okay? So they arranged to go very early morning, something like 6 o'clock in Central Park. But remember, Jenny is very trainee, and Rob is not. Okay, so we see them here running.
So in these pictures, they are in London?
No, this is Central Park. Central Park in New York.
New York. Okay.
New York, yes.
Okay, now we are going to watch together a short video, and then we're going to discuss on this short video. Let me see if I got the audio that is. Okay.
You okay?
Me? Never better.
It's beautiful here, isn't it? I think this is my favorite place in New York.
Yeah, it's great.
So how's it all going? Are you happy you came?
To Central Park at 7:15 in the morning?
To New York, Rob.
Yeah, of course I'm happy. It's fantastic.
Really? You aren't just saying that?
No, I mean it.
You need to get in shape, Rob.
I know. I'm a bit tired of eating out all the time. It isn't good for my figure.
It's the restaurants you go to. Why don't you come over to my place after work? I could make you something a little healthier.
I'd really like that. Thanks.
So, how do you feel now? You ready to go again?
Oh, yes. I'm ready for anything.
Are you sure you're okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll only go
Just a
around 2
cold.
more times.
2? Excellent.
Okay, very
morendo.
short one. And then we decide if you have another. We'll look to it again. Okay.
Un tampone secondo me lo deve fare.
Probably. You know how do you say in English tampone?
Test, COVID test.
No, it's a swab. Swab.
Strobe.
Like, you know, the one that the cotton swab that you put into your hair. Hi, darling. Hi. Arriving, Gabri. So, hello, everybody. I got it here. What, darling? Porky? Sorry. We can have a tea. It's not. Water. No, because I think it's a matter of because the water cannot split properly.
Yes.
You know,
I don't know
like a
why.
prosthesis, I say, something like that. The coffee machine is not working because the water is just spilling drop by drop. You know, when you have another problem. Yeah.
Sometimes catch all the
Yeah, probably of the water. Mhm. Okay, so Gabri, we are with our couple. You remember Jennifer and Rob? La Scucchiona, like you say. For us is La Scucchiona,
Okay.
the American girl. So they've been they are running into Central Park. Now tell me, how does Rob say he feels? Annalisa? Sì, ma lo rivediamo dopo. Annalisa?
Sì.
Okay.
How does Rob say he feels?
Say.
He say he feels he's never ever better, ever been no.
Never better before. Yeah.
Before.
Yeah, it's very good. He said that it's very good. What does Jenny say about Central Park, Carlo? What do you think she said? What do you remember she say about Central Park?
Say about the cigarettes, the things he eat should be more contained about cigarettes and what he
I
eat in
don't
the
think
rest.
they're talking about cigarettes. They're talking about food mainly. And about Central Park, what does she say? I don't remember either.
About the Central Park,
Yeah, she
for
said that it's beautiful and I have favorite place
Please.
in New
Yes.
York. Okay. Yeah. Anna Maria, do you remember if Robbie is happy he came to New York?
Yes, but I don't remember the date.
Oh, it doesn't matter because they didn't say anything. They just say if he was happy or not, so that's okay. And
Yes.
Anna, what is Robbie tired of doing?
Rob is tired. He's tired of come si dice? Running.
Doesn't say that he's tired of running.
Running, yes. No.
No, doesn't say that is.
Jogging.
Probably is, but it
Probably.
doesn't say. He's tired of doing something else. Anybody remember?
Get up early in the
In the
morning.
morning, yes.
No.
No?
Okay. No. And what does Jen invite him to do? Do you remember anybody?
To restaurant.
No. And how many more times are they going to run round the park? I don't remember. Probably.
And 7 o'clock? No.
No, how many more
how many
times they
more?
go round? Okay, now we are going to
Risentiamo.
watch it again. And now, for your pleasure, I will put even the subtitles so you can see all the words that you were missing previously.
Okay.
Okay, so I'm putting the video again. No, è andato con lei. Perché ti ricordi che sono rimasti. Vado ad abbassare un po' la testa.
You okay?
Never better.
It's beautiful here, isn't it? I think this is my favorite place in New York.
Yeah, it's great.
So how's it all going? Are you happy you came?
To Central Park at 7:15 in the morning.
To New York, Rob.
Yeah, of course I'm happy. It's fantastic.
Really? You aren't just saying that?
No, I mean it.
You need to get in shape, Rob.
I know. I'm a bit tired of eating out all the time. It isn't good for my figure.
It's the restaurants you go to. Why don't you come over to my place after work? I can make you something a little healthier.
I'd really like that. Thanks.
So, how do you feel now? You ready to go again?
Oh, yes. I'm ready for anything.
Are you sure you're okay?
Absolutely.
Okay. We'll only go around 2 more times.
2? Excellent.
What happened?
Okay, so we got all our information. And now we can see what is Rob tired of doing?
Eating.
Out every day.
Eating outside, yes,
Outside.
eating
Yes.
outside, very good. And what does Jen invite him to do?
Questo me lo sono persa.
Running around.
Yes, after, but before she say,
Invite him for eat something healthy.
yes, she's invite him to eat something healthier at home, so she can cook something, because she said that the problem is going out in
Outside.
restaurants. Yes, so if you just eat at home, it's much healthier. Yes, she's going around it. She's going around it. And how many more times are they going to run round the park?
Two
more times.
times.
Yes, 2 more times, twice.
Mm.
Yes, he doesn't feel so happy about it.
Giro.
I beg your pardon?
Giro e lap.
A lap, yes, like in the races. First lap, second lap, il giro.
Mm.
Okay. Allora, let's see a bit of vocabulary about feeling ill. Okay, so let's match the phrases and the pictures. Okay, what's the matter? Number 1, Annalisa, which one do you think is the right one?
I have a temperature. Number 1.
Yes, I think I have flu.
Flu. Okay.
Flu, that is influenza.
Sì, 5 is
5,
Yeah.
I think.
temperature.
Yes. Yeah, 5. Yeah, because she's got the thermometer. Yes. Number 2, Anna Maria, what do you think has it got?
Number 2, I have headache.
Yes, look at the pronunciation that you got here.
Yes,
Headache.
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 Yes.
Anna, number 3.
Number 3. E cos'è questo?
Sneezing.
I have non è questo, flu?
No,
Cold.
with the flu you stay in bed. With this one you can, I mean, not now, because now even with this you have to stay home, but usually in normal periods you can go out when you have a
Cold.
A cold.
Cold.
A cold,
A cold.
yes.
Yes, a cold. No, yes, è freddo, ma è raffreddore. Raffreddore,
Raffreddore,
è
sì,
cold.
sì.
A cold, ma in questo caso diventa un sostantivo. Cold è l'aggettivo, freddo, quando è un sostantivo è un raffreddore. Ok, Carlo, number 4, what do you think she has?
Stomach. I had
No.
No,
number
Cough.
4. No, she.
Number 4.
Cough.
I know the drawings; they are not perfect.
Okay. A cook. Cool.
Cough, yes, it's a strange pronunciation. In fact, you can see here is cough.
Caff.
Cough. Cough means tosse.
Mhm.
And you use like un raffreddore, una tosse with the article I have a cough. Noi diciamo io ho la tosse, perché la nostra è molto specifica. Noi italiani siamo un po' più invece è
Una tosse.
Ok. Perché poi è strano perché siamo noi italiani che siamo strani perché diciamo un raffreddore o il raffreddore. Noi abbiamo è imparare l'italiano che è veramente difficile, la realtà. I have a cough, è proprio la tosse. Number 5, Gabri.
I
I have a temperature, anche la febbre è sempre a temperature,
Temperature.
a temperature. And Annalisa,
I have a bad stomach.
no, fever is not so much you. I have a temperature. You don't have a fever. Fever, yes, is much more American. It's not so much used in
The
British.
Saturday night fever.
The Saturday night fever that is not actually just related the fever to the temperature, it's just a state of a complete state. You got a fever inside. Usually it's much more connected with your feelings than with your illnesses. Okay. Then we are going to see something where we say ache or bad, the different way of expressing what is painful for us. Okay, now we can listen to them just to listen to, because there are various pronunciation patterns that are quite unusual. Let's listen to them and revise them.
3.40. What's the matter? 2.
I have a headache.
4.
I have a cough.
1.
I have flu.
5.
I have a temperature.
6.
Temperature.
I have a bad stomach.
3.
I have a cold.
Okay, so when you get into the vowels, you know, this vowel, cough, cough, it depends, it can be more open or close. It depends on the, like in Italian, that you are opening or closing your simply vowels. So they can be it's very nice if you go with this kind of words into the, you remember that I mentioned you the word reference vocabulary, where you can listen to various pronunciation. Now I'm going to let you listen this word. Okay, this is the regular pronunciation.
Cough. Cough.
That is much more similar to mine. This is American accent.
Cough. Cough.
Oh. This is Yorkshire accent.
Cough. Cough.
And the close. The northern you go, the closer they are. The Irish accent.
Cough.
Cough.
Caff.
Yes.
Cough.
The Scottish accent.
Cough.
Completely.
Cough.
Cough.
Southern American, that is like Texas.
Cough. Cough.
Jamaican accent.
Cough.
No, Jamaican is much more linked to British. Yeah.
Canada c'è.
Note here. Canada and Australia is quite strong. Yes. Canada usually is much simpler, and is more similar, it's in between the American and the British, because it's not so strong like the American, but still is not British. Okay, so it doesn't matter which is your own accent. It's important that you understand all the accents and you trying to speak properly and they understand you. But it doesn't matter if your vowels are opener or closer. It doesn't matter, actually. Okay, now let's go into a pharmacy. We are going to watch another piece of video where Rob decided to go to a pharmacy because he was coughing. So it probably has something, or it wasn't COVID period yet, Melissa. So nobody's going to suggest him to have a swab. Okay, but before watching it, now we look into the various options. So one, Rob thinks he has a cold or he thinks he has a flu. You have to listen and decide. The pharmacist gives Rob ibuprofen or penicillin. Let's discover. He has to take the medicine every 4 hours or 8 hours. And then how much do they cost? If they cost $16.99 or $6.99. They seem quite easy. It is easy, but just be careful of these 4 elements. All the rest you can just, if you don't understand, it doesn't matter, but try to understand these 4 words. Now subtitle.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I'm not feeling very well. I think I have flu.
What are your symptoms?
I have a headache and a cough.
Do you have a temperature?
No, I don't think so.
Are you allergic to any drugs?
I'm allergic to penicillin.
No problem. This is ibuprofen. It'll make you feel better.
How many do I have to take?
2 every 4 hours.
Sorry, how often? 2
every 4 hours. If you don't feel better in 48 hours, you should see a doctor.
Okay, thanks. How much is that?
It's $6.99, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Okay, quite easy, isn't it? Especially if you have to be concentrated on some details. Carlo, what does Rob think? He's got a flu or a cold?
The flu.
Yeah, definitely a flu. And what does the pharmacist gives to Rob, Annalisa?
Ibuprofen. He was allergic.
Ibuprofen, yeah, ibuprofen.
Penicillin.
Why not penicillin?
Because he was allergic.
Because he's allergic, yes. Anna Maria, how often does he has to take the medicine?
2 or 4 hours.
2 every 4 hours. Yeah, 2 every 4 hours. They are probably pills or tablets.
Yes.
And Anna, how much do they cost?
$6.99.
Yeah, they cost $6.99. Very good, excellent. Okay. So let's get into this conversation and try to remember the words that here are missing. Okay.
Okay.
So Can you read Carlo and Anna? Carlo, you are the pharmacist and Anna is Rob.
Rob.
Okay.
Good morning. Can I help you?
I'm not feeling very well. I think I have a flu.
What are your symptoms?
I have a headache and cough.
Do you have
You remember what was it?
I don't remember the words.
Temperature.
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 No, I don't think so.
Are you allergic to any drugs?
I am allergic to penicillin. Penicillin.
No problem. This is Ifopren.
Ibuprofen, yes.
I'll make you feel better.
Better, good.
How many do I have to take?
2 tabs every 4 hours.
Anna is freezed.
Deve continuare. If you don't feel better.
No.
Rispondo io.
Sorry, how often?
Sorry, how often?
Ah, ok.
Ho saltato
Lui ripete.
2 every 4 hours.
Ok.
2 every 4 hours. If you don't feel better in
8
days.
8 hours.
No, be careful. In 48 hours. Because there are 2 days.
48.
Yes, it can, I mean, it's not Russian. So in 24 hours, because usually they give you 2 days.
If you should see a doctor.
Okay, good.
Okay, thanks. How much is that?
You're welcome.
The price.
6.99, please.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Very good. You see, the difference between British and American English, there are many in vocabulary. Here they are the ones connected to the pharmacy. Pharmacy is American English, sometimes British English, but you don't see the word pharmacy so often because in British English it's called the chemists. Chemist. Yeah, even the pronunciation is strange because it's instead of the usual ch is k. So chemists with an S. And drugs, they are medicine. Whilst in British English, drugs, like we intend, they are illegal substances in British and American English in both. But usually in American English, drugs, they are common medicines. In British English, we don't call them like this. Spice, yes, spice. That is even to see, and the adjective spicy means both that is hot and that there are a lot of spices in it. Per cui te, una cosa che ti dicono che è spicy, non sai se c'è tanto basilico o tanto peperoncino. Non lo sai mai. È sempre...
Noi, per esempio, la drogheria vende le spezie, però si chiama drogheria perché in realtà le spezie
sono delle droghe, sì, esatto. Ma questo dipende proprio dall'origine, dall'etimologia della parola, perché l'etimologia, diciamo che si è sviluppato con l'uso. In America poi non esiste l'etimologia, perché è tutto di importato, cioè non c'è una vera etimologia, no? Per cui, ok, bravissimi. Adesso volevo invece, poi andremo a cena a casa di Jenny, però volevo farvi vedere invece una piccola cosa, non lo facciamo tutto, facciamo solo un pezzettino, proprio per quanto riguarda come esprimere il dolore, il male. Avete visto che è scritto nella maggior parte dei casi con la parola ache, ok? Ma non è sempre così. E adesso andiamo a vedere una cosa insieme. Pharmacy, no, not this one. Okay. Null and illnesses. Okay. You see, these are the symptoms that we can. So you see, I feel, I've got is one of the most frequent way you use when you got something. I've been, because it's referring to the past, but I keep sneezing. That is something that you are continuously doing. Okay, so let's try to look at them and try to see. I feel like vomiting. I know it's horrible, but it's normal. Gabriella, which
Number 4.
vomiting? Number 4, yes, I heard some. Number 4, I feel like vomiting. I've got a headache. Let's get into all of them.
Number 2.
Number 2.
Number 2, headache. I've got a sore throat. 3.
Number 3.
I keep sneezing.
2. Number 9.
It could be because they are, no, I think it's 1 because you see it's the
Starnuti?
yeah, sneeze. Yes, yes, it's not
E
counted.
sneeze è starnuto?
Yes,
Quindi?
sneeze.
Ah,
as
ok.
to sneeze.
Pensavo soffiare il naso.
No, e lo troviamo ora.
Lo troviamo?
I've got an upset stomach. And here, stomach, it's not stomach, it's stomach. Okay.
Stomach,
I've
number
got
6.
a temperature.
Number 5.
5.
I've been coughing a lot. And this is probably
8.
Number
Okay.
no.
Oh no, coughing.
Number 8.
Right. Coughing is 8. Yeah, definitely.
Yes.
I've got a runny nose. That is
Questa è 9.
9. Because when you got a cold, usually the cold is together with a runny nose. Runny. You know, it's quite easy. Che cold. Yeah, I know, it's horrible.
Corre il
Corre, mi corre il naso. Noi diciamo mi
corre il
cola.
naso.
Che è tanto bello.
Scorre. Scorre, come sta?
Corre, esatto. I've got breathing problems. And this is one because it's
Number 7.
in which one? Okay. Okay, now you see we have translate the following common promise into your own language. Let's see. A cold.
Raffreddore.
Raffreddore.
Migraine.
Emicrania?
Yes.
Emicrania.
Asthma.
Asthma.
Coming from Greek, so I think it's quite easy. A hangover. Because you're very good people, you're not naughty. If you're naughty, you have a hangover.
Mal di mani? Mani?
Yes, but usually the hangover is after you're drinking a lot. You've been drinking a lot. Sempre se sbronzo.
Hangover e sbronzo, quindi.
Sì, sì, è una sbornia proprio.
Perdi l'equilibrio.
Drunk è ubriaco, questo invece è il sostantivo. perché drunk è riferito alla persona, questo invece è riferito alla malattia.
Ah, quindi è sbronzaggine.
Yes, yeah, la sbronza.
Alcolizzata.
Ok, the flu is
Influenza.
Influenza.
food poisoning.
Mal di pancia?
Yes,
Nausea.
the result is a tummy ache, but food poisoning is
Vomitare? Vomito? No?
food
È cibo?
poison. What is poison?
Pesce.
È pesce.
No,
In francese.
poisson is in French, but be careful
Sembra.
because poison è veleno.
Intossicazione?
Intossicazione da cibo.
Vedi, mal di pancia.
Alla fine sì, of course. And an allergy, that is easy. And then ache or pain, because the meaning is the same, ache or pain. Hi, Katy.
Un po' invadente.
È una coda.
Sì, che bello. Ok. Quanto bello. Mi fa solo tranquillo.
Mania di protagonismo.
Che bello. Look at the following example. Okay, so ache or pain. I've got a terrible headache. My legs hurts. I've got a pain in my chest. But all ache, heart, and pain, they do translate the same, that is dolore, male, okay? But they are used in a different way according to the part of the body. So arm, back, ear, eye, finger, stomach, and tooth. I'm going to bring you immediately here. Okay, so I've got a toothache. Or my tooth hurts, if it's just one in particular. Toothache, usually mal di denti. Even if you say tooth, you don't say teeth. Okay, you use it the singular. My arm hurts. Be careful because in Italian we have the reflexive use. Mi fa male.
Mi fa male.
No, in English, no. Hurts. It hurts. È lui che fa male. Okay. My eye hurts, or I've got a pain in my heart. Per cui o una parte del corpo ci duole, fa male, ma noi diciamo sempre riferito a noi, invece qua è la parte del corpo che duole, che fa male, e usiamo heart, oppure ho un dolore in quella parte, allora dico I've got a pain, ok? I've got an earache, or my ear hurts. I've got a stomach ache. I've got a backache. Or my back hurts. My finger hurts. I've got a pain in my finger. Okay, so you can say in one way or the other. Vi ho portato un attimo qui, ma non lo facciamo tutto quanto questo.
Quindi queste sono entrambe corrette le scelte?
Sono entrambe corrette.
Okay.
Poi io ho una scheda in cui vi faccio tutta la specifica di ache and pain. Anna, tu, ecco, pain and sore. No, sore è dolere proprio, dolere, sore. Adesso vi ci porto anche lì e poi ve la mando quella, perché quella l'avevo fatta io. Anna, tu probabilmente ce l'hai perché l'avevamo fatta con il gruppo degli intermedi l'anno scorso, per cui dovresti già averla, ma io ho fatto,
vabbè, tu
spedisco tutto. Sì, sì, questo aspettate che...
Meglio doppia che niente.
Sì, infatti. Questo lo apro e ve lo condivido. Tu vedi sempre le anteprime, apri. Eccolo qui. You see, what is the difference amongst the words pain, ill, perché c'è anche ill, ma tutto riferito ai sintomi, no? Ache, sick and heart. Per cui ve lo andate a leggere bene, perché è abbastanza, è molto chiaro. Pain and ache. E ci sono, soprattutto, non ci sono tante spiegazioni, ma sono tutti esempi, che è la cosa migliore per riuscire a capire. Poi sick and ill, quando si usano, spesso potete usare l'uno per l'altro. Heart, e basta, ok? Questo io ve lo mando e ve lo leggete con cosa? Heart è anche ferire, uguale, è sempre la stessa cosa, ha diversi significati. Heart è anche ferire a livello emotivo, per cui essere feriti anche a livello emotivo, intimo di animo, anche quello è heart. Ricordatevi che quando sapete una parola in inglese avete il privilegio di saperne almeno 4 o 5, perché i significati sono vari, per cui da una parte possiamo dire che se ci crea confusione però è una fortuna, perché abbiamo...
Con un colpo impariamo.
Insomma, sappiamo... molto spesso il saperne una, anche se ha un significato diverso, noi per ragionamento riusciamo ad arrivarci, perché c'è un qualcosa che le lega queste parole, a volte una radice, difficilmente sono due significati completamente diversi, come nel caso di well, la parola well, che voi conoscete bene. Bene.
Bene.
Well. Bene. Anche il sostantivo well, che vuol dire pozzo. Non ha niente a che vedere con bene, è proprio un'altra.
Quando uno dice ti voglio un pozzo di bene.
Per cui hanno etimologie diverse, ma alla fine è uscita fuori la stessa parola. E le cose strane dell'inglese. Ok, andiamo a cena da Jenny. Vediamo che succede. Vediamo.
Impastato di verdure.
Ha detto una cena healthy. Allora, andiamo a vedere che si dicono. True or false? Rob broke up with his girlfriend a year before he met Jenny. Jenny hasn't had much time for relationships. Jenny knew that Rob wasn't feeling well in the morning. Rob wants to go back to his hotel because he's tired. Jenny's going to call a taxi. Okay, watch it.
That was a lovely meal. Thanks, Jenny.
That's okay.
It's been great being in New York. You know, your offer to work here came at a very good time for me.
Really?
Yeah, I was looking for something new, something different. You see, I broke up with my girlfriend a few months before I met you.
Oh, right.
What about you?
What about me?
You know, relationships.
Oh. I've been too busy recently to think about relationships. Getting this job at the magazine was a really big thing for me. I guess that's taken up all my time and energy.
But that isn't very good for you. Only thinking about work, I mean.
Why didn't you tell me you weren't feeling well this morning? We didn't have to go for a run.
I wanted to go. It was nice.
Well, I'm glad you're feeling better. Would you like another coffee?
No, thanks. I think I should get back to the hotel now. I've got a really busy day tomorrow. Do you have a telephone number for a taxi?
Yeah, but it's much easier to get a cab on the street.
Oh, okay then.
I'll see you in the morning, if you're feeling okay.
Oh, I'm sure I'll be fine. Thanks again for a great evening.
Anytime.
Good night.
Night, Rob.
Wow. Ah. It's a long way to Tipperary. Okay, so Gabriella, Rob broke up with his girlfriend a year before he met Jenny.
Yes.
Actually, I think he said some
few-
months, a few
A
months.
few months.
Yeah, let's see if it's true. False, yes, because he said a few months.
Okay.
Annalisa, Jenny hasn't had much
Hasn't-
time for the relationship.
It's true.
Yes, it is. It is true. Anna Maria, Jenny knew that Rob wasn't feeling well in the morning.
It's true.
You think it's true? It is true because she got, yeah. And Anna, Rob wants to go back to his hotel because he's tired.
It's false.
It's false. Why you think it's false?
Because tomorrow morning you have to go
Yes, to wake up early.
early.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. And Jenny is going to call a taxi, Carlo. It's true.
Yes. Yes.
No, I
Yeah.
think it's
False.
false
Right.
because she said that she could do, but it's easier to go down and just stop the cab. They call it cab. She's calling cab, no taxi, because in American English is the cab, whilst in British English is the taxi. I don't know if they put it here. No, they're not. Okay, now just a bit of have got. Do you know the difference between have and have got? I'm going to show you something now. So we sometimes use have got instead of have to talk about possession. I've got a busy day tomorrow. Have you got any children? Yes, I have. I've got a girl and a boy. No, I haven't. I haven't got any children. This is typical British. And I want to just show you something. Yeah. Indica il possesso, have got, ma attenzione, ok, no, questo. Ecco qua. Ok, allora, have got and have. Have got, they use for possession, even so, in British English is much more common. American English, they just use it very scarcely, not very often, just, it's not much used. But have I got a car? Have you got a car? Have we got a car? And they got a car as he got a car. But if I ask, do I have? If I use it with the auxiliary do, I can't use got. Okay, so I use have got just when I do the switching, and I use have as an auxiliary. Okay, have, I can't say have you a car? Do you have a car? Attenzione, perché questo è uno dei punti focali in cui si sbagliano tutti. Essendo have un ausiliare, molto spesso, così come in questa parte qui, ci verrebbe spontaneo da dire have you, ok? Usandolo come ausiliare. Ma quando io ti chiedo have you a car, non è l'ausiliare have, ma è un possesso, indica il possesso, è proprio possiedi tu un'auto, e allora uso got. In americano lo sentirete, have you a car? ma diciamo che per chi studia l'inglese e deve sapere le regole, questo è sbagliato, perché hai un'automobile, io ti devo chiedere, do you have a car? Dove
In quel
metto
caso non si mette
l'ausiliare?
got.
Esatto, perché io qui ho
Ok.
bisogno dell'ausiliare per formare l'interrogativa più il verbo che indica l'azione. In questo caso l'azione è il possedere ed è
Ok.
con have. Se io uso got, però, è come se il got diventasse, anche se è una sola particella qui, ma diventasse il verbo che esprime il possesso. Have you got a car? Allora
Ok.
posso evitare il do. Questa è l'unica cosa di diverso. Naturalmente cambia anche la short answer, la risposta breve, perché io dirò yes, I have, se io ti chiedo have you got, ma se io ti chiedo do you have, la risposta sarà yes, I do. Ok? Stesso.
I've got.
No, no, got nella risposta breve non ci va.
Non c'è.
Yes, I have e basta, senza got. Per cui questo è uno schemino che ci fa più o meno orientare. Anche nel nostro libro, penso che ci sia perché ci mandava ad un riferimento.
Quindi non ci va mai nella risposta il got.
No.
Quindi
Mai.
nella risposta non ci va, bravissima.
Il got è il passato di get.
Got è anche il passato di get, attenzione. Qui è got a prescindere, è got che vi va a esprimere il possesso. Qui nell'appendice di pagina 165, infatti, c'è una noticina, se voi nel libro ve lo potete andare a vedere, a pagina 165, vedete? C'è questo piccolo esercizio che lo facciamo al volo proprio. Complete the sentences with the right form of have got. Ok, they love animals, they've got 2 dogs and 5 cats. Vedete qui, oltre a farlo questo esercizio, è interessante che andiamo a concentrarci proprio sul significato, quando viene utilizzato, ok? I hope, Annalisa, l'ho ingrandito, l'ho fatto così, così inseriamo direttamente le
Allora.
parole.
Quindi, I hope it doesn't rain. I have got my umbrella today.
If I hope it doesn't rain, potrebbe essere no.
Quindi I don't have my umbrella
I
today.
haven't got.
I haven't got. Giusto.
I haven't
Giusto.
got my umbrella today, ok?
Ok.
Anna Maria.
My umbrella today. Quindi
Have got, qui, per cui non vi confondete con il do you have,
Okay.
perché è tutto sull'have got questo.
Has your phone?
Yes.
Has your phone got a good camera?
Good, perfect. Has your phone got a good camera? Perfect. Anna.
Camera?
I have got a new iPad. Do you want to see it?
I've got. I've got.
Yes.
Carlo, number 4.
Sorry, kids, I have got enough money to buy sweets.
Sorry, if I say sorry, it's negative probably. How do you put the negative here?
Negative. I haven't got.
Yes, perfect. I haven't got. Yes. Gabri, number 5.
Jenny has got 50 pairs of shoes. Can you believe it?
Jane has got 50 pairs of shoes. Can you believe it? Yes. Annalisa.
I can't call him now. I haven't got a signal on my phone.
I haven't got a signal on my phone. Yes. Anna Maria.
Allora, have you got your case?
Yes, your kiss.
I can't find mine.
Mine. Yes, good. Anna.
Maria's so lucky she have got a lovely curly hair. She has got.
She's got. Yes, she's got. Okay. Curly hair. And Carlo?
One more question, Mr. Jones. Have you got any qualifications?
Perfect. And Gabri, last one.
We might have some problems getting there because we have got
Sat-nav, satellite navigator.
Ah, okay.
So if we have some problems, it's because
Yoga.
Sat-nav.
In our car.
And
Okay.
satellite navigator. So
We have got something.
actually, I think, haven't got. We haven't got sat-nav in our car. Very good, bravissimi. Ok, questo di solito l'Have got non si fa appunto una lezione completa con Have got proprio perché è una piccola aggiunta a quello che dovremmo già sapere, perché è un'aggiunta tra la forma interrogativa normale e la forma degli ausiliari che viene utilizzata come quando abbiamo studiato il verbo essere, ad esempio. Ok, e qui vedete, avete sempre nella stessa pagina 165, avete tutta la spiegazione di have got. Vedete, you can use have got instead of have for possession in the present. I've got a bike, I have a bike. Posso dirlo in tutti e due i modi. Have you got a car? Do you have a car? We also use have got to talk about family and illnesses, perché è legato alle malattie, l'abbiamo fatto oggi, perché si parla proprio quando io ho un dolore, una malattia. I've got two sisters, I've got a cold. She's got long brown hair, anche le cose che abbiamo noi, che fisiche, esatto, è molto fisico. Have got is not used in the past. Ecco, questo non ve l'avevo detto, non si usa al passato, ma solo al presente. Dobbiamo usare solo had, ma senza got. Ok? I had a pet cat when I was a child. Non posso dire I had got. Ok? Have è solo al presente. Did you have a pet? Non posso dire had. Did you have got? No, non esiste. Per cui is common in the UK, especially in conversation, but I have and do you have is also common. Diciamo che qui con have got noi vediamo proprio l'evoluzione della lingua, perché have got è un po' più, non direi arcaico o vetusto, però diciamo che veniva utilizzato molto di più nel passato, con il fatto che l'inglese viene parlato ovunque, non solo in Inghilterra. Questo have got è una di quelle cose che si stanno un po' perdendo, però è importante che voi lo sappiate perché tante persone tuttora lo usano, per cui voi dovete avere un livello di comprensione che comprende appunto tutto.
Comprendiamo tutto.
Ok, e qui avete di nuovo la scheda con tutto, che è uguale a quella che vi ho fatto vedere prima e che vi manderò. Ok, people,
va bene.
That's it, it's time we go. And I see you next time. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Enjoy your week.